My name is Joyce Patron, and I just recently completed all three terms of the Human Resources Co-op program at Mount Royal University. This experience has been a great opportunity for me to gain work experience, build many relationships, explore the world of human resources, and challenge myself. I worked for three different industries. Firstly, I worked for an engineering and environmental consulting firm. Secondly, I worked for a multinational manufacturing company. And lastly, I worked for an international oil and gas company. In my first work term, I worked for Golder Associates as a recruitment student, where I worked closely with a senior talent acquisition specialist. I supported her with approximately 80 open requisitions Canada-wide. I was able to learn the entire recruitment cycle from end to end in this role. In my second co-op term, I worked at PepsiCo Beverages, where I was a recruitment student supporting a new talent acquisition coordinator. I successfully hired 120 temporary workers throughout Western Canada. This role was interesting as I was able to create an effective recruitment strategy to quickly fill the seasonal roles. In my third co-op term, I worked for Repsol Oil and Gas Canada as their human resources student supporting the people and organization group. In this role, I led the student recruitment program and hired approximately 30 students in our Calgary, Chauvin, and Edson offices. Additionally, I worked on learning and development initiatives such as Dress for Your Day and teleworking. Throughout the three terms, I worked solely in recruitment, but my role moved from supporting to coordinating and then leading. I found that I gained a strong understanding of the business and the work that the business did by being in the recruitment space. At the end of my last work term, I was able to lead the recruitment cycle on my own and be proud of the students that I successfully hired at the end of two recruitment cycles. Co-op has made a difference to me in three ways. Firstly, I was exposed to three different applicant tracking systems, and one in particular called Workday that is a cloud-based ATS system that many companies are moving towards. Learning new systems on the job was beneficial as I was not able to develop this skill in a classroom setting. Secondly, I was able to build relationships and network with people in the business. I did this by attending various career days, industry mixers, and also was a guest speaker for the Calgary Petroleum and Energy Society. By having such large exposure, I was able to connect with other students, but also to other companies. And lastly, I built confidence in myself. I feel confident about the skills that I've developed and strengthened, and I feel comfortable speaking about my strengths and what I can bring to the table for my next employer. Completing my three co-op terms sets me apart from other non-co-op degree students with similar academic background qualifications, as I'm able to speak about myself, my achievements, but also give examples from my work experience. I believe that having my co-op terms under my belt brings me 10 steps ahead of everyone else with just a degree in HR because I have a broader understanding of HR, I have knowledge of applicant tracking systems, and have worked in various projects and implemented strategies that I can speak to. Additionally, I bring a large network of people in various industries. This will give me an opportunity to connect and learn more about HR as I progress in my career. Firstly, I've developed a strong attention to detail and maintaining confidentiality in information that I've reviewed and provided an analysis on. Secondly, I have learned three different applicant tracking systems in my last co-op terms. I am able to learn and adapt to new systems very quickly. And thirdly, I have demonstrated the ability to adapt to changing environments. Being exposed to recruitment from large scale to very specialized roles, I have learned to maintain a high quality of service level, but also meet the demands of the business. Understanding the needs of the business has allowed me to adapt my strategy and assist leaders to the best of my ability. My goal for myself is to seek opportunities in a labor environment or to stay in the oil and gas industry. The co-op experience has allowed me to learn about the various roles in HR, which has made me curious to gain more knowledge on what other possibilities there are other than just recruitment. For example, at Repsol, we have human resources business partners that work closely to the business or compensation specialists that strategize their compensation packages. Being exposed to such different roles makes me curious to learn more and understand what their scope of work is. I hope that I'm able to seek opportunities to try other areas of HR after graduation and use the skills that I've developed throughout my last three co-op terms to future positions. I hope that I'm able to bring my confidence, my enthusiasm, and my determination to my next organization.